Ladies and gentlemen, breaking news from Adam Shefter. Eagles QB and MVP candidate Jalen Hurts is uncertain to play Saturday versus the Cowboys due to a sprained shoulder that he suffered during Sunday's win over the Bears, per league sources. Hurts was hurt late in the third quarter when Bears defensive end Trevis Gibson drove him into the ground. Shefter also says the Eagles and Jalen Hurts agent Nicole Lynn said they do not believe this is a long-term injury. Shefter also says there's a real chance Gardner Minshew could start Saturday versus the Cowboys. Now, I got a couple things to say here. Yesterday, after the Bears game, I was on here on Postgame Live ranting about how many designed quarterback runs I saw yesterday. And I've seen designed quarterback runs this whole season, and I am tired of seeing it. This should be obvious to any NFL fan, let alone an NFL coaching staff. You are going to get your quarterback hurt. Yesterday was embarrassing. The Eagles coaching staff, if Jalen Hurts is injured, the Eagles coaching staff should be embarrassed for their game plan yesterday. You're telling me the coldest weather Jalen Hurts has ever played in, he said that. High winds. You came out, you gave Miles Sanders 3 carries in the entire first half. And you started the game with 2 designed quarterback runs, and you continued to run designed quarterback runs throughout the entire game. It's freezing cold. The ground probably feels like concrete, and the Eagles coaching staff was out here getting their quarterback pounded into the hard, cold ground. Now, somebody needs to explain this. How does this make any sense? By the way, all of the Eagles content is on Run It Back Birds. We're a little over 350 subscribers over there. Once we hit 1,000, the Eagles content will no longer be on this channel. It will only be on Run It Back Birds, so you got to go over there and subscribe if you want to continue to get the Eagles content and the post-game lives and all that stuff. I can't figure out how the Eagles came out yesterday and their game plan was to run Jalen Hurts up the middle against the Chicago Bears in a cold, windy NFL football game. There's 2 ways this is going to piss me right off. First of all, you may have ruined the Eagles-Cowboys Christmas Eve matchup. And I've been waiting for this the whole season because Cowboys fans talk nothing but trash about Jalen Hurts and the Eagles, and they want Dak Prescott to be an MVP candidate there, and the Cowboys just keep collapsing. And I just wanted, finally, the Philadelphia Eagles 100% healthy to play the Dallas Cowboys 100% healthy and show them who the real NFC team is this season and who the real MVP quarterback is this season. But the Eagles coaching staff decided to run him into the ground against the 3-10 Chicago Bears. So you may have ruined my Christmas Eve, and I'm pissed off about that. The second reason I hate this is because Dan Sillyho has been out here the whole season now, not admitting that Jalen Hurts has been great and an MVP level, but has tried to move the goalposts and spin the narrative that, okay, fine, he's playing good, but he's going to get hurt because he's a running quarterback. So now, Eagles coaching staff, you made Dan Sillyho look like he knows what he's talking about. And the last thing any of us want is for Dan Sillyho to get some kind of gratification for the dumb shit that he says every day on Jacob Media. I am pissed off about this. Dan Sillyho is not right, though, about Jalen Hurts is going to get injured because he's a mobile quarterback. Jalen Hurts did not get injured because he's a mobile quarterback. Scrambling out of the pocket is one thing. Jalen Hurts got injured because the Eagles coaching staff put him at risk time and time and time again yesterday. And when he got slammed to the ground that last time and laid there still, I was screaming at my TV, why are we putting our quarterback in harm's way time and time again? This doesn't make sense. Now, also this, they say it's a sprained shoulder. But I came across this from Jamie Gatlin, who, by the way, I have no clue who the fuck Jamie Gatlin is. If you guys want to let me know who the fuck Jamie Gatlin is, go ahead. Jamie Gatlin on Twitter says Jalen Hurts likely has a broken collarbone, which will end his regular season per source. He hasn't replied to any of the replies. This could very well be a 100% clickbait tweet to get retweets and likes and follows. But if this is true, if Jalen Hurts has a broken collarbone and misses the rest of the regular season, it is 100% the fault of the Eagles coaching staff, and the Eagles coaching staff should be embarrassed for their game plan against the Chicago Bears. Your number one goal should be to get to the playoffs with the best team in the NFL and your quarterback healthy. Your number one goal, you already know you're in the playoffs. You already know you have a chance at a Super Bowl. You already know that. Not only does the game against the Chicago Bears not matter at all, you went out there with a game plan to run your quarterback into the ground. This makes no sense. It's just one thing after the other with the Philadelphia Eagles, man. With Philadelphia sports in general. Y'all let me know in the comments what you think. Do you think this collarbone shit is real? Do you think this is the fault of the Eagles coaching staff? I think the Philadelphia Eagles should take quarterback draws completely out of the playbook. I don't care. I know you got a 22-yard touchdown yesterday because the Chicago Bears are terrible. But this is why it shouldn't be in the playbook. Because the risk of injury is too high when your quarterback has become an elite pocket passer. You are doing nothing but risking injury for no reason. Now we have to watch Gardner Minshew against the damn Cowboys on Christmas Eve. Are you kidding me right now? Thanks a lot, Eagles coaching staff. Shane Steichen, Nick Sirianni, everybody else that's involved in the game planning. You guys are fucking stupid. Have a good day.